support the blues. If you missed anything, just hit rewind on our 2-hour streaming audio feed available on bluesamerica.com. View the playlist and then like us on Facebook. We got shirts available too for the true blues fans for a limited time only. Dave Riley is our special guest today. I'm sitting right next to him, and we're going to keep things collaborated with Dave and Bob's album, Huss Your Fuss. It's home in Chicago on Blues America.
Made my home in Chicago, born in the Mississippi hills. Oh yeah. Made my home in Chicago. I was born in Mississippi hills. Life in the city so different, couldn't even find no whiskey still. All the bright lights and tall buildings, just as far as I can see. When I stepped off the train, y'all, I thought the big buildings would fall on me. Oh yeah. You can take me out the country, but you can't take the country out of me.
So, Dave, you're a down-home gritty bluesman from Mississippi who can holler some deep country blues, and then you got Bob, who's the city boy from Chicago who almost channels the spirit of Big Walter Horton. And somehow, despite your differences in style, you guys come together like old blues brothers, and somehow it all works.
I had no idea it was going to work. Bob and I, we tried it. I wouldn't say it was a joke, but we just tried it. He played his style, I played my style. And I got my voice in it, just down home soulful feeling from my mother, man. You know what I mean? She had it, man. You know? She had it, man, you know? So God gave it to me, man, and I'm not going to change, man, you know? I'm not going to change, you know? Lucky to be living.
Jelly Roll King. Right there.
You know, that was, we came out with that one after Chico Chisholm passed away. And yeah. Sam Carr was doing bad at the time. Frank had left us, and all kind of people was at Little Milton, you know. Yep. It was going one after the other, you know. So, man, after what I've been through, I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I had a stroke 2 times. One time, my neck been broke twice. I came up with that lucky to be living, man, you know. Because God knows I am lucky to be. Thank God I'm here, man. That's perfect. I really do, you know. You know, we just stay in business, man. We thank God that people like to hear us, man. We thank God that He gave me the ability, man, to just do records that people like and enjoy, man, you know. And I want to continue to do that, man. Every song I write, I got a story about it, man. Time ain't gonna last, but Baby Please Come Home, it's got a good swing to it. And then the Laughing song. Yeah.
We're talking about the Laughing Blues here. Yeah. And Mississippi Po' Boy, I know that wasn't about Bob.
Bob is... No, that's a gospel song. You know, since my mother passed away, man, every CD I do is going to have one gospel song on there, man. Mississippi Po' Boy is about my family. You know, we came up poor. Yeah. You know what I mean? We didn't have much. We didn't have much money. It was 10 of us. But the Lord was good to us, man.
Where'd you do this album cover at?
It was at some steakhouse around there somewhere, man.
Well, you guys looking more like models on the cover there, yeah? What's up with that?
I was in a bad mood that day, man. I'm a jerk every day, man. You know what I mean? I was in a bad mood, boss. What's wrong, man? Because I know I'm talking about it.
Dave, I know you do radio interviews, and sometimes the first 2 things people want to ask you is who are your major influences and what is the blues?
You know what, man? When they ask me stuff like that, man, I tell them my dad and my mom was my influence, man. My mother, man, she wasn't famous, but she didn't need no mic to sing, man. She had a nice, strong voice, man. Like, and then when I hear people like, well, Albert King and Sam Cooke and Bobby Womack, you know what I mean? They got that soul, Aretha. They got that soul for Ray Charles, man. They got that soulful feel about themselves. If you can't feel it, you can't play it. When it comes to the blues, you know. But I think the blues is a feeling deep down in your soul, man. You know. My dad once told me, man, the church is in your heart. The blues is in your heart, and it's in your soul, man, you know. And if you ain't got it there, you're not going to be a good blues player. You know that, man. If you know one, Albert King played the same notes over and over and got numerous of awards doing that, man, you know. Mr. Burnside, you know, he didn't make changes. He didn't go to the 5 and the 4, and he didn't do all that stuff, man. He just played. Oh, don't stop hollering. Jelly Hooker was off time all his life. They loved him, man. You know. So with that, man, you know, it's like now they're overlooked. They got people that put too much into the blues, man, you know. The blues is a feeling, man. You can feel good doing the blues. You can feel bad doing the blues. Some days I'm sad. I pick up the guitar and just play anything, man. And it makes me feel better. It's like a tonic. You know, it's going to be forever. I don't think it's going to hit the top like the hip-hop and the music that fades out is always on top for a while. The blues has been here forever, man.
Baby, please come home. That's where you belong.
More Blues America next week. More blues on our Facebook and Twitter.
This is your source for blues talk, a little blues show from Arizona, Blues America. I'm in charge of this mess, your blues junkman and humble host, Drew Verbis. Here's what you need to know. Our website is bluesamerica.com, which has links to our Facebook and Twitter and information about today's programming, including full playset. Additionally, show your blues pride by purchasing an exclusive and vintage Blues America t-shirt for a limited time only. Your contribution may just help to keep the lights on. Email any requests or complaints to our backdoor office at bluesamerica@gmail.com. And if you like what you hear today, Chicago blues singing legend Willie Buck will be featured on next week's program. You're listening to Blues America. I'm that guy, Drew Verbis.
Damn right!
Damn right! Got the blues. Blues America. America. Now that's some home cooking.
Blues America.
Hey, don't go away. The second half of the show is packed with blues. Blues champ Dave Riley is still in the building. Don't miss what he has to say about Bobby Rush, R.L. Burnside, and Jimi Hendrix. And later, Earl Hooker is featured on the Way, Way Back Blues. The Blues Top of the Hour Top 5 is straight ahead. This is Blues America. I'm your Jelly Roll King, Drew Verbis.
Keep it here, baby. Blues America. We'll be right back.
Okay, forest animals, today is a new day. Kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow.
Yes?
Have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. Okay, River.
Dude.
How's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man. Perfect for a little riverside shoeless relaxation.
Ah, good. Owl, you here? Course. Who's asking? I am. Look, you know the drill. Sleep during the day, scare the kids at night. Perfect. I love my job. Oak Tree?
Sup?
Still in the same place I left you last year. That's what I like. Consistency.
Well, it's not like I'm going anywhere for the next couple hundred years.
I know. I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. You'd think he would have learned by now to leave the night before our meetings. Okay. Squirrel. Has anybody seen Mr. Squirrel?
The forest has been preparing just for you. Visit a forest near you today. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Sergeant Nathaniel Phillips, Soldiers, Radio News. U.S. soldiers with Task Force Estonia competed in a marksmanship event against Estonian soldiers at Tapa military base. The soldiers had to compete with the rules of their host nation, a feat that Specialist Joshua Redlick said was a welcome challenge.
It was a lot different than what we're used to. They made us take our ACALs off our weapons and use our iron sights, and most of our guys didn't have that zeroed. I didn't, so there was a lot of Kentucky windage going on.
An Oklahoma Army National Guard Chinook and crew assisted ranchers on Tuesday after floodwaters stranded about 80 head of their cattle that had eaten all the available vegetation around them. The helicopter dropped 12 round bales of hay and 12 50-pound bags of feed to the cattle, which would have died without the soldiers' support. For more news and information, check out iSoldier on our YouTube channel, Soldiers Mag. And that's your Soldiers Radio News.
I went without seeing this flag for 5.5 years. And when I saw it on the tail section of that star lifter, I was overwhelmed, and it means everything to me. When I see this flag, it reminds me of how fortunate I am to be in America. I could have been born in Rwanda, you know. So could you. We all could have been. But I had the good fortune to be born an American. And it's the most important thing in my life.
Now, we had a guy, Lord rest his soul, he's gone now to his eternal reward, Mike Christian. And he gets the flag, and unfortunately, the Vietnamese are shaking down the place. Catch him, get the flag, rip it up, haul him out, not only beat him up, but run him through enhanced interrogation again, torture. Mike says, red, white, blue. It represents what people have given their lives for since the time this country was founded. It represents Normandy, Iwo Jima, the Battle of the Way. So it's more than just a piece of cloth.
That's All Hands Audio. Thanks for listening.
Blues America gotta pay the rent, baby. Become a Blues America sponsor and promote your business on the show while helping to keep the blues alive. Your message will reach thousands of potential customers on the radio and online. We have affordable sponsorship packages to meet your marketing and media objectives.